Most men fear lust. They fight it, suppress it, or run from it. That's a mistake. Lust isn't the enemy, it's raw energy. When controlled, it becomes a force that drives success, power, and mastery. Instead of letting it weaken you, learn to harness it. Transform it from a distraction into a weapon. Do you think strong men don't have this energy? They do, but instead of wasting it, they use it, and they become invincible. They understand that chasing temporary pleasure is nothing but a waste of time. Over time, they reach a point where those distractions no longer hold any power over them. They've trained themselves to see through the illusion, to recognize fleeting indulgence for what it is, an anchor that keeps men weak. They fight against temporary gratification and use their energy in the right way, turning it into a driving force that pushes them beyond limitations. Look around. How many men waste their energy chasing quick pleasure? Glued to screens, seeking validation, indulging in distractions that drain them. Every time they give in, they make themselves weaker. They burn away the fire that could fuel their rise. They let their urges dictate their actions instead of channeling that energy into something greater. Every wasted moment on temporary pleasure is stolen from future success. Every indulgence in fleeting satisfaction robs you of the discipline necessary to carve out an extraordinary destiny. Weak men stay average because they don't know how to handle their desires. They think suppression is the answer. But suppression isn't strength, it's avoidance. The true path isn't to fear lust, it's to master it. Suppressed energy doesn't disappear, it festers, turning into frustration, doubt, and self-sabotage. A man at war with himself will always lose. When you suppress your nature instead of controlling it, you create an endless cycle of guilt, hesitation, and regret. You second-guess yourself, your confidence fades, and a man without confidence becomes weak. Weak in his actions, weak in his decisions, weak in his presence. Without control, he stumbles through life, lost and aimless. Mastery is the key. Accept that lust is part of you, but decide where that energy goes. Either waste it or wield it. The difference between weak men and powerful men is how they control their desires. Desire is a weapon if you learn how to use it. The greatest rulers, warriors, and visionaries didn't waste their fire on fleeting pleasure. They built legacies with it. The same energy that can be wasted on distractions can be forged into strength. Every man feels desire, but only a few control it. Most men let it consume them, chasing cheap highs that leave them empty and exhausted. The men who rise above use their fire to fuel their ambition. They don't waste energy, they invest it. They don't chase validation, they command respect. They don't seek pleasure, pleasure seeks them. Desire alone won't make you great, discipline will. Lust isn't good or bad, it's pure power. If you waste it, it weakens you. If you master it, it strengthens you. So how do you fight against this energy and use it to your advantage? The key is redirection. Don't fight your urges, control them. Take the same fire that makes weak men chase distractions and channel it into your goals. When you feel that energy rising, don't waste it. Turn it into action. Hit the gym and train with intensity. Focus on a skill that sets you apart. Build something that outlasts you. Discipline isn't about denial, it's about control. Strong men don't avoid their urges, they master them and turn them into tools of power. Weak men allow desire to pull them away from their purpose. Strong men use it to push them forward. Ask yourself, will you be remembered as a man who wasted his fire, or as a man who built something greater than himself? Meaningless distractions, letting lust control you, weaken you, and steal your potential, or use it to build something real. Turn that fire into fuel. Pour it into your goals, your body, your mind, and your future. It all comes down to control. If you let your desires run wild, they own you. If you master them, you you own everything. A man with discipline is a man with power. He doesn't seek pleasure. Pleasure comes to him. He doesn't chase validation. He commands respect. The men who shape history aren't the ones who chase distractions. They're the ones who build. They understand that lust isn't the enemy. It's fuel, but only if they control it. Harness your fire. Let it burn away weakness. Let it fuel the life you were meant to create. The world belongs to men who refuse to waste their energy. Those who master themselves master everything. Stay focused, stay disciplined, turn your fire into something unstoppable. Ah yes, like the video, and subscribe if you're new here, and comment yes to be unconquered. Thanks for watching. See you next time.